Greetings, everyone. You're welcome back to Blessing Morris TV. Today we are making Egusi soup. Delicious Egusi soup, also known as melon soup. Egusi soup is a special soup eaten by Igbo people. In fact, it's one of the special soup we have in Igbo land. In every occasion, you must find Egusi soup. Egusi soup, remember, is a melon seed. Please subscribe to my channel so you will be learning all this delicious meal and so many lifestyles. For the ingredients, we have egusi seed, also known as melon seeds, egusi seed, or you call it melon seed. Yes, and we have different types of egusi. There are some egusi that is called sasuma, but this is the main egusi we are talking about. Remember to buy a very neat one. And we have beef. We are using beef today. You can use any type of meat, but I'm using beef today. I'm using cow belly also. I'm using cow belly, and this is dried fish. We have dried fish and we have crayfish. And this is obeyi and ozoza seed. Oziza seed and obeyi. The aroma is heaven in egusi soup. Don't miss these two spices. And this is fresh pepper. We have fresh pepper. I'm using fresh pepper. You can use your dried pepper, but I'm using fresh pepper today. And we are using ugu leaf. This is my fresh ugu leaf. And also ozoza leaves, but it's optional. I love the ozoza leaves in my egusi. Just a slice of ozoza leaves. And of course we have palm oil, we have red oil, and we have seasoning cubes and salt. Let's begin with the making. Let's start by steaming the beef. Let's cook the meat together. I am adding the cow belly together with the beef. And this part of cow belly is shaki, also known as towel. Add your sliced onions. Add your seasoning cubes. I will be using 4 cubes of nut. Add your salt. I added 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix together. I'm actually steaming this without water. I cover up to steam for a few minutes. As you can see, it has bring water on its own. It brings out water on its own. Time to add a little water. I'm adding water bit by bit while steaming my meat, so all the spice can go inside. I don't have to add full of water. As you can see, the meat is almost done, it's half done. That is when I introduce my dried fish. I don't want my dried fish to pieces. Don't want them to go into pieces, so I add my dried fish when my meat is almost done, because adding it together with the meat will make everything scattered. As the meat is steaming, let's grind the ingredients for the soup. I added fresh pepper. I added crayfish into the blender. Adding my uziza seed and obey all together into the blender. I added little water before blending. I transfer into a plate. At this point, my meat is ready. They are all soft. I now introduce my blended stuff into the meat. As the pot is boiling, let's grind our egusi seed, also known as melon seed. Don't forget that. This is Igbo special soup. In every occasion, you must find egusi soup. That is the king of Igbo soup. Though not my favorite, but I think 90% of Igbo people loves egusi soup so much. I blended the egusi seed very thoroughly. I blend them very smoothly with my dried blender. To get that lumpy egusi soup, we are going to mix the egusi with blended onions. I'm going to blend my onions in a blender. I added water. I blend my onions very smoothly. Just watch out, guys, and learn this new skill. I blended my onions very smooth and mix them into the grind egusi. I am mixing the onions into the grind egusi. As you can see, mix them together to turn it into a paste. Remember, guys, I am using this method because I want to get that lumpy egusi. I am trying to get that lumpy egusi. I hope you get what I mean by lumpy egusi. You know, if you are eating egusi soup, some of egusi soup, you will see the egusi lumps on it. So many people love it so much, you'll be eating them like meat. To get that lump egusi, in order not to scatter in the pots, you know, I am using this method. Do not judge me, guys. I have to use this method because I have tried so many ways, but the egusi end up scattering in the pot. So to get that lumpy egusi, I am going to put this paste into a plate. Yes, I am going to bake it like akara in my microwave. Can you see the trick? Yes, I am adding the egusi paste into a plate, a microwavable plate. Can you see how I'm adding them like akara, bit by bit into a plate? Adding them like akara, as if you're adding akara into the oil. Yes, guys, this is how it works for me to get my desired shape of egusi soup. This is how I do mine. I turn the egusi into a paste with onions, water. With blended onions with water, I blend my onions with water, pour it into the grind egusi, mix it together and turn it into a paste. Now I am molding it like akara into a plate. Now time to microwave it. Guys, I'm just going to microwave this just for 2 minutes. Just for 2 minutes. And remember, I didn't add all the egusi in the microwave. The remaining paste, I am putting them directly to the pot. But definitely, you know, it's going to be scattered. It's not going to mold. So we are waiting for the one inside the microwave to get to our desired shape. As you can see, it's ready. Just for 1 to 2 minutes is okay. You don't need to bake all of them into a cake. As you can see, it's very strong now, strong enough to make it hold into a ball. You understand? So now I'm going to add my egusi gradually into the pot. Yes. Now you are in charge of the size of the balls of the egusi. You understand? You are now in charge of the size of the lumps you need. I am cutting it into my desired size. Now you are not going to look for the egusi lumps again because you have baked them. It's kind of baking. Yes, I use my microwave to thicken them so it will be strong enough so it won't start scattering in the soup. You understand? It won't just scatter. If you add your egusi like that, it will end up scattering. I don't know about you, but this is the method I use to get that lumpy egusi shape I want. As you can see, guys, I am keeping them into the desired shape I want. Yes, I have to add little water. Remember, I have tested for salt and seasoning cubes and everything is okay. The ones I added in the meat water is enough. I don't need to add more seasoning cubes or salt. I have tested it and it's very normal. Adding more will make it too salty. Now I have to cover up to steam for just a few minutes. And guys, our egusi soup is almost ready. It's almost ready. As you can see, some of the lumps are still big, so I have to cut them into two. Yes, my husband loves to see these lumps in egusi soup. He doesn't want his egusi scattered. So if you want to get this lumpy egusi, just do it this way. But if you have a better way, fine, but this one works for me. And finally, guys, we are going to add the vegetables. I am adding the pumpkin leaves, which is the ugu leaves, and uziza leaves all together. I'm actually going to add just small vegetables. I'm not going to add much. I don't like too much vegetables in my egusi soup. So this should do. Yes, guys, our egusi soup is ready. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell, please, to enable you get notifications whenever we make a post. Don't you love what you see? In this post, we teach new things like learning how to make some certain things. Can't you see this egusi? Many of you find it difficult to make the lumpy egusi because it ends up scattering. But now you have discovered the trick. You need to put them into a microwave and bake them. You might have so many ways of making your egusi lumpy, but this is the method I used to get mine. Thank you so much, guys. The egusi is ready. Our egusi melon soup is ready to go down with hot eba, hot gari. Thank you so much, guys, for cooking with me today. Please come and have some. Bye.